The presidency on Monday said the appointment of the next Inspector General of Police will not be based on ethnic considerations. Current IGP Mohammed Adamu is expected to leave office today, Monday, as he attains the retirement age, and speculations have emerged on who his successor will be. Presidential spokesman Garba Shehu said it is impracticable for top security appointments to be made based on factors such as ethnicity or regions. And the presidency has threatened another lockdown of the country if Nigerians fail to comply with compulsory wearing of face masks while in public places. The senior special assistant to the President of Media and Publicity, Madam Garba Shehu, in a statement titled "Nigerians should comply with mandatory mask wearing to avert another lockdown," expressed concerns over the non-compliance with the recently signed executive order which makes mask wearing and observation of social distancing in the public mandatory. It stressed that the federal government was hesitant to lock down the country again, but continues to emphasize on non-pharmaceutical measures, adding that the only way to avoid lockdowns is to observe these measures as put in place by the Presidential Task Force. The federal government has given more insights into the cut in automobiles imports tariffs, just as it dismissed claims by a section of the organized private sector that its decision amounted to a policy somersault. Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Niyi Adebayo, said Section 38 of the Finance Act 2020, which proposed reduction in tariffs on importation of vehicles, is not a policy somersault but essentially an absolutely critical review of an existing policy that required adjustments. Adebayo explained that the reductions in the tariffs would only affect the automotive sector in the short run, adding that it will eventually unleash development in the sector. Chief of Defense Staff Major General Lucky Irabor says no escaped Chibok girl is currently in the custody of Nigerian military. Major General Irabor on Sunday led other service chiefs on an operational visit to the headquarters, command and control center of Operation Lafia Dole in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, told newsmen that contrary to claims making the rounds, there are no new set of escaped Chibok girls in the army's custody. The military chief said more is being done to strengthen the efforts of the army with the hope that they will yield desired results. And former President Olusegun Obasanjo has thrown his weight behind the call for state police, saying the country is ripe for such a change. While insisting that there were different views on restructuring, he said there was the need for devolution of powers, responsibilities, and resources to allow for healthy competition among states. Obasanjo said this during a virtual interview hosted by historian and columnist Toyin Falola. And that's KFM's news update on the hour. I am Amaya Ogbaide. Good afternoon.